Hey there, it's Elizabeth. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Should have done that before I started. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Ramble session on a Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. Ooh, and I hope you had a great week. We had a sick week here. A sick week, let me tell you. Yes, my husband is, gosh, I don't know if he's going to have to go to urgent care or what. I don't know, because his cough is just terrible. But good news is that he has not been running a fever at all. So that's great news. Yeah, sadly, we had, well, we didn't have, but my in laws had his sister in town with her daughters, but we were just not able to see them. We just didn't want to get any of them sick. So, yeah, we pretty much, we only went out when we had to, like if we didn't have food and things like that. And so, yeah, otherwise we've been home. I don't have it nearly as bad. I don't even know if I have it, to be quite honest, but I don't have it as bad as he has it if I do have it, and neither one of us have been running a fever or anything like that, but I've just been super, super tired, like super tired. So I have not been trying to move some stuff around my desk because I do have some things that I want to put in my book, but I don't know where some of this stuff is going to go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today is we are going to, maybe it can go here. No, I already have a bed there. So over it. Yeah. So today, hold on one second. Excuse me. Today I'm just going to go through and put some stuff in the book while we're chatting away. This funny little thing at Sweet Allison, maybe I'll put this on this page. Sweet Allison sent me this and I thought it was stinking hilarious. She's so great. She's so great, Yeah, I pretty much sat like on the couch like all day. Was it Friday? Oh gosh, I don't even know. Yeah, we did go to town just to get some stuff, but anyway, I think I might just put this here like that because I think it's pretty, and then I can do my journaling in the background. And I'm gonna need to find something to do my journaling on, I do believe, but I might take this and I might put some color on here. But this I got Sweet Allison from AJ's Inspired Life. Sorry, I'm trying to get my daubers out. She sent me that this week and I thought it was hilarious. Let's move the coffee cup over. Oh, geez. I'm so not prepared. Forgive me. Oh, let's just use green. Anyway, yeah, and so obviously you can read it. It says, when someone gives you a compliment and you're not sure what to do with it. And here's a little monkey. Look at his eyes. He's just like, okay. Yeah. So I thought that was hilarious because I don't know when it was. Was it last week, I think, or something? I can't remember now, but we took our, Brooke and I, from Recreations by Brooke, we did a, ooh, isn't that pretty? So pretty. And yes, I'm probably going to just cover it up anyway, but that's okay. We did a live doing Allison and Melissa's prompts, right? From their Inspired to Create prompts. And like, somebody was giving me a compliment and my natural like response to that is not thank you usually. Which it should be. It should be. So here I'm cutting out a bunch of YouTube icons, and this is Allison's little, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, but the thing that is on their channels, right? Their YouTube channels. So I think I'm just going to do this. I'm going to cut these. Anyway, so, yeah, and so on the live, I was like, I'm really sorry. Like, I just don't take compliments well, it's weird, cause all you got to do is just say well, thank you, but, a lot of times I'm just very self-deprecating. That's just my personality. It's just the way I do things, so anyway, So she sent me that, and I thought it was hilarious, and of course it needs to go in the book. So there is hers, and let's get Melissa's. Yeah, this morning, now I have like a frog in my throat. Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's... Anyway, my nose is like stuffy, and so sorry for the sniffling and all of that. It is, my goodness, we went to Walmart to get a few things, and it's like, it hits you right in the face, like when you walk in and you go to the left, like toward the cosmetics and pharmacy and all of that. It is definitely flu season, so yeah. And we figured out too, like, my husband has not been sick. He has been able to avoid getting sick for like 10 years. Can you believe that? Yeah, like literally 10 years. So, not so lucky this time, but hopefully he'll be getting better, and he needs to get better in the next 2 weeks because he has a doctor's appointment. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, where'd all my other stuff go for this page? I had... Did you guys see what happened to it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to put something like behind that that has lettering on it. Like, let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Huh? I have like a stack of these right here. I love, oh my gosh, I love this so much. And I might... Oh, I love that. Look at that. That whole thing just came off. That's weird. That's never happened before. But it's perforated right here. And I love orange so much. Orange and pink especially. So that might have to go down there somewhere. And let's see. I might even... You know what I might do is just turn it upside down like this. Like that. And then... we can put this on here like that. Maybe scooch it over to the middle part. Put that on there like that. Yeah. And then I can do my journaling on there still, because obviously we did not do much at all. And then I also have this. I think maybe I'll put this here, I don't know. And then this is gonna go right on top. Just layers and layers of stuff. And then I'll just probably staple that on top of there and put my Friday and the 10th, you know, down here somewhere. So, oh, and then not put this anywhere. I'll put that on a different page. So this is what happened on Friday. That guy is so stinking cute. It made me laugh out loud when she gave it to me, when she sent it to me. So yeah, this page is pretty much done, and then I'll staple this up like this so it flips. I love these salads. It's a caprese salad, and we get them when they're on sale. And then my husband, he cooked me up a nice steak to go with it. So that was really, really yummy. So yeah, that page is pretty much done. So I just have to put these things in there kind of nicely and neatly. This can get folded. It's no big deal. That goes in there, yeah. I just want to set all this stuff in here so when I get back to it, I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing. I have not talked to my daughter in a while, so no phone calls. That's weird. Okay, so over it, yeah, because I was sleeping. Like, I slept so much, and especially, like, on Monday, I think, excuse me, I slept for, like, a few hours in the morning, and then I slept for a few more hours. I mean, in total, I think I slept on Monday morning like 5 hours during the day, you know, craziness. Let's see, do I have my dates? Yeah, I have my dates in here. So that's Wednesday. Let's just see what happened Wednesday. Oh, my son sent me this beautiful picture of a sunrise on his way to work. Isn't that gorgeous? There's the sun. It's like a ball of fire. Yeah, because the day before, I had sent him, or them, my kids, I had sent them a picture of the beautiful full moon that we'd had like the night before. This, I don't know that I'm going to use these, but this right here, I'm going to put in my book. I just love it. And I was going through some things the other day, and this is from Sweet Laura Sullivan. She had sent this to me, and I hoard my stuff a lot of times, but I really want to start using stuff. So this I might just put like down here as a tuck spot, and then I'll have, you know, like something, right? I'll put my sunrise there, and I don't know yet if I'm going to use this flippy-do. If you're new here, welcome. This is my March book, and I threw it together extremely quickly last week on Friday because we were leaving to go out of town to go see our kids, and I hadn't even, when was last Friday? Oh gosh. Yeah, last Friday was already like the 3rd of March, and I hadn't even made my book. So when I ended up putting the pages in, I put in pages that were longer than the book, like this right here. So I just folded them all in. Now this one had a fold in, but I decided just to cut it off. So I just leave the little fold ins in at the beginning, and then I decide later if I want to take them out or turn them into a pocket or whatever the case is. I mean, technically I could turn this into a pocket, stick this right here, because that is just beautiful, and then have the sunrise here, my date and everything, and then inside have a tag that says whatever. Because let me think, if this was the 8th, what did I do on the 8th? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I filmed, and then I sat on the couch all day. So yeah, that was our day. So there's really not much to put on that page. Then this, I've been drinking a lot of tea like every night. This was the full moon night. This is from Jilly Bean Studio, a free printable. I don't know if it's still available, but I got it from her YouTube channel. So we had a beautiful full moon this night, and we were actually able to get down there and see it. And this must have been on a Tuesday. Yeah, so I have a little bit more to write about because I did vacuum. Okay, so I need a vacuum. I don't know where I have them. There's a bunch of Jilly Bean, her, whatchamacallits. I'll probably need a few TVs, so I'll take some of these out. Some of the bigger ones, because, I mean, I've got to fill up my pages. And they all are going to say Nutrix on them. So yeah, I'll just take some of these out. And yeah, we've been like binging Nutrix. We're going to be so sad when the series ends. But anyway, okay, I haven't seen any dolphin. All right, a lot of face palming this week. But we won't go there. We won't go there. And then let's see, I did vacuum, so that's in here. Yeah, so I vacuumed on a Tuesday. So how have you guys been doing? I hope the flu hasn't hit you. I know Allison was sick with something a while back. Maybe I'll use this one. So that goes there. Yeah. This is a big page, so we'll put that in there. This is, yeah, I'll probably use that in there. Oh, you know what else I need is, and where do I have them? In here. Well, I need my Bible study things. Which case, some days I've been like doubling up so that I can just go to bed at night. I usually do mine at night, so let's see where we ended here. There's me getting sick, and I was in bed most of the day. This was on Monday when I slept like most of the day. Then this is interesting. I'll have to look at my Instagram and where I saw this. I think the Instagram handle is called Hammered Flowers. And so when I went walking on Monday, I collected flowers that had fallen on the ground because I wanted to try it at home. And I did. And this was actually a beautiful reddish pink flower. And then you put it on the piece of paper, you know, the petals, right, on a piece of paper. And then you put a piece of acetate over top of it, and then you hammer it, right, with an actual hammer. And then it makes this beautiful pattern, right? So this was like a practice one, I think. But then I did do one where I did some up in the upper right-hand corner and upper left-hand corner and lower right-hand corner. I did some, and I turned it into a card, and I sent it to my son and his fiance, thanking them for the desert rose that she had given me. And oh, one of you guys asked me here, sorry for the reach. This is the desert rose right here. And It is actually natural. It forms this way. It's gypsum maybe, and it forms these little crystals, and a lot of them look, you know, a bit more like a rose, you know, like the petals of a rose, but they're called a desert rose, and they're found obviously in the desert, and people do go hunting for them and digging for them. So it is natural. It's not man-made. and and I got dirt all over my desk now, which is fine. But at any rate, I sent them a thank you card for it because it was really sweet of them to think of me. So but this was a lot of fun. And like I said, interestingly enough, these flowers, while they came out purple on the paper, they were actually red. They were red and pink flowers. And I don't even know what they were. They could have been oleander, I think. And yeah, they came out really interesting. So I'm going to write about how I did that on this. Let's see here. So Monday, I did do that Bible study Monday. Oh yeah, here. And I spoke with my sweet daughter. Is this Monday? Yeah, Monday. So right now I'm just going through and putting in, did not do Bible study this day because I was so tired. So Tuesday, oh yes, I did speak with my stepmom, so I'll put that in there. Here's a phone right here. I stick them in these things. Sometimes, yes, it's hard to get them out, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I was looking for the green one. There it is. Okay, so we'll use a green one for that. So there's that. And this is kind of how I journal. I mean, I know y'all who've been around here for a while, you know. And then I go back and I'll show you the first pages. I've done no journaling in this journal at all. And today is what day? The 12th. Yeah, done nothing. No journaling. Okay, so this day I did that Bible study 30. Okay, 30. Let's see. That's Wednesday. So 30, 31, 32. I actually did it through 34. Numbers 34 because on this day I did not do anything. Yeah, I went right to bed. So there you have that. Okay, so that's all of those. I need to put the rest of those away. I have this here. Oh yes, my husband, he made a cabinet for the kids. He didn't make it. Like, he retrofitted an existing cabinet. They want a cabinet like by their stairs that can hold their laundry stuff. So it's going to sit right across from the laundry closet. And so they can, there's a little shelf here, like they can put their cookware down here, some of their cookware. And then they have 2 laundry baskets that fit in here. And then the lid, like, well, there are doors, you know, that close. And then the lid, he put hinges on, so the lid flips up, right? Okay, yeah. So he finished that yesterday. Can I just tell you, I am sweating, okay? I know that's gross, but it's super hot. Maybe I have a fever, I don't know. But anyway, that goes that day. He did that. This goes on a different day. It fell off something. And then this is the day that I was watching. I caught Allison and Melissa live on this day, which was super fun. And they were doing their inspired to create whatchamacallit, number 3. I think number 3. Yeah, it would be this week coming up. This Wednesday's prompt, they did a live for it yesterday, and it was super fun. They let everybody in the chat pick their prompts, and it was super fun, and their pages came out great. So I did that yesterday. I also opened my Your Creative Studio thing, so that goes in there. This is going to go in there too, but it's sticky, so I don't want it to stick to anything. I did not do Bible study last night. And then this is my own lettering, so the live for that. And then this I found, this Prosecco label, I found on my agenda, which is kind of funny. But see, all these, I have to glue all this stuff in. And so these are like the stages. These are the stages. Where does this go? Of my journaling. This maybe, oh no, there's a big one there. There's one there. We did watch TV yesterday. Oh, we watch TV every day. Who am I kidding? Maybe that can go there. I don't know. All right. So this is how it starts out, right? Because I do not journal on a daily basis, even though I have daily entries. So the first step in my, whatever you want to call it, in the way that I do it, right? In my process, that's the word I'm looking for, is I gather up all the stuff that I want to stick on the page to remind me of what happened that day. So it all goes in there loosely like this. Then the next step would be to go through and paste everything down, put my journaling spot. This happened to be the Sunday that we were coming home. My, excuse me, my poor husband was getting sick, and I got home. I wasn't feeling all that great either, so I had some orange spiced tea with lemon and honey in it. It was so good. And I filmed on this Sunday, and then we always stop off. Well, not always, but most of the time we stop off on Sundays when we're coming back from the kids' house. Not every Sunday, but when we come back from the kids' house, we pass right by McDonald's, and it's right around like lunchtime. And so we always just pick up a snack on the way home. This I just leave because it's just beautiful. I might decide to go back and put a quote in here or something. I don't know. And then this has been now glued down. I can't remember. This was when we were playing that really fun game, Telefunken. It's a card game, and it's kind of like at this point we're at the kids' house, and it's kind of across, like it's like a rummy type game, like you do like 3 of a kind, but then you also do like runs where it's like all the same suit, but 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Anyway, and they play the edition that is from Peru, so that was a lot of fun. I think this is the night that they had, like earlier in the evening, my daughter and I had some wine, but then I think the kids had these little bottles of Prosecco they had, and I can't remember if they had it on this day or this day, but I could easily put this here. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, so we'll just stick that right there. I like labels and such. My son's fiance was probably looking at me weirdly because I was going around collecting all these things. So she happened to be eating a kiss and gave me this, but it fell off. So I don't know where that's going to go. I'll have to glue it somewhere. Anyway, this is the second stage, right? So I did have all this stuff shoved in my book, and then I go back and I glue this stuff in where I want to put it. And then the final step, see, all of this is all glued in. This is when I went live with Brooke. I'll put her link below. It was my brother's birthday. And all this is done. And I'll show you that in a second. And now all I have to do is go back in and do my journaling. So those are the steps that are in my process for journaling. So in other words, I don't like come in here and pre-decorate the pages, generally speaking, until I do pre-decorate. It's hard to explain, but the first step in my process is getting all the stuff in the book. The second is to glue everything down where I want it. And the third is to add my journaling. So that is how I do it. And then this right here, which I still need, oh no, I did it right here. See, this was the very first prompt. This was prompt number 1 for March for the hashtag inspired to create _2023. It's by AJ's Inspired Life and Messy Missy Creates. And the first word was green. And so this is what I did. I just did a collage, and it was a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the second one. It was rainbow, and I'm not sure if my brain can function that well. And then the one that they did yesterday, which is the prompt for this week, is Saint Patty's, ST Patty's, and PATTY', I believe. And so what I might do is just like take whatever prompts that they used and do something in my book. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do the rainbow one or not. We'll see. We'll see if I get to it. But now I'm just all ready to come in here and glue stuff down. Oh gosh, I better get going because my alarm's going to go off, which means it's going to cut my phone off. So that's what's been going on here. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, a fabulous week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Oh, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and leave me a comment if you have any questions or you just want to say hi. Thanks again. Bye for now.